Welcome back to Own the Shift. I'm your host, Mel Mosier. Today, we're ending the season with a real conversation. Not the Instagram version of change, not the highlight reel of transformation. We are talking about the part of the shift that can be the worst. The loneliness, the loss, the seasons where you have to walk through the desert before you get to the mountain. Here's the truth most people do not want to talk about. When you shift, some people will not come with you. Alignment will naturally push out what is not meant to stay. It will challenge the roles people are used to playing in your life. Some will leave quietly, and some will walk out loudly, letting you know exactly why. It can feel like rejection, but often it is just reality. They liked the version of you they can control, or the version of you that was not pushing to grow. Because if you stayed the same, they did not have to change either. When I went all in on my shift, I lost people I thought would be in my life forever. Family members, friends I considered in my inner circle. Some never came back. Some reappeared years later when they were ready to see me now as I am. This goes to show that people can come in our lives for a season and for a reason. You got to know which one, right? Because it hurts. It felt like pieces of my identity were breaking off. Here is where I learned that space they left made room for mentors who could guide me. It opened the door to deep connections in the new community I moved to. It brought people into my life who were also getting their shift together. It took years. It was not overnight, but it was worth every lonely season to be surrounded now by people who truly see me and supported my growth. Some parts of your shift you will have to do alone. Not forever, but for a time. The desert season is where you learn your own strength. It is where you stop relying on outside approval and start building trust in yourself. Because if you don't even trust you, why do you want others to trust you? It is also where you learn to hear your own voice without the noise of everyone else's opinions. They're going to give you the peanut gallery if you give them that option. The mountain is not just about reaching your goal. It is about who you become on the climb. By the time you get there, you will have relationships rooted in truth, not convenience. You will have a community that celebrates your growth, not fears it. And most importantly, you will know you did not abandon yourself to keep others comfortable. Let me say that again. You will know that you did not abandon yourself to keep others comfortable. Your shift is yours and yours alone. No one else's. You're not responsible for them. So grab your journal or notes app. Here we go with questions. Number 1, who in your life is in alignment with where you are headed? Who is not? Number 2, who is actively resisting your growth and trying to keep you in your old patterns? Number 3, what boundaries need to be set in those relationships, even if it's uncomfortable? Number 4, what communities, mentors, or groups could you seek out that align with your vision? Again, you will lose people. That is part of it. But you will also gain more than you can imagine. The right people will not fear your shift. They will fuel it. The lonely seasons are not punishment, they are preparation. Preparation for elevation. This week, take one step toward building an aligned circle. Send a message to someone who inspires you. Join a group that shares your vision or gives you a new vision. Or simply spend time with someone who supports your growth. Again, special thanks to Catwalk Media Group for bringing this podcast to life and for believing in the power of these conversations. If you have a story to be told, reach out to them. Disclaimer, this podcast is rooted in real experiences and personal growth, but is not therapy. I'm not a licensed therapist, and this is not substituted for professional care. If you need deeper support, reach out to a licensed counselor or mental health professional, you deserve the level of care, and you do not have to do this alone.